will be going up on my Poshmark, giving like jungle. You really can't tell they're pants. Hi friends, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, hi, hello, how are you? My name is Josie, and if you're coming back, it's so good to see you again. I've missed you. If you guys saw my last video, my like yappy get ready with me, I mentioned doing a full closet declutter, going through my closet type video. So this is going to be the first part of that. I figured we should probably break it up because, you know, as an avid thrifter, I have a lot of clothes. We're gonna be here for a while. And you know what? I don't want to get bored. I don't want you guys to get bored. So we're gonna split it up into, I think, 3 parts. Today is going to be bottoms, and then I think we will do sweaters and dresses, and then all of my tops. And that's kind of what I'm thinking. I guess we'll see. It's like a little intimidating, I'm not gonna lie. I have a lot of clothes. And I'm gonna try to be like hard ass and get rid of some stuff. Pretty much everything, unless I feel like it's just not worth selling, like it's some cheap thing, will be going up on my Poshmark. I try to be as reasonable as I can with my prices on there, and I do offer like discounted shipping and discounts if you create a bundle or like an item, whatever. But let's jump right into it. I don't know if I'm even mentally prepared. But there's no going back now. I tried to start off with a bit of a neutral outfit, or at least the top, so that when I'm switching out the bottoms, it still gives like a good idea of what it'll look like if I styled it, because really I feel like anything goes with a little black tank top. Anyways, we're starting with maxi skirts. I don't know if I'm gonna try on everything in the video, like that would be a really long ass video. So if I know like 100% I don't want to get rid of it, I might not try it on. We're gonna have to see, because like I don't want this video to be 10 years long. I don't know if you can see. No, you can't. I have a giant pile of maxi skirts there, so we're just gonna get through this. I feel like there's a few basics I 100% know that I'm going to keep. Like my velvet one is a keep. I don't even know what you would call these ones. I love these kinds of skirts, like the flowier ones. So I have this black one with some details that I don't want to say it's like a tiered skirt, because it's not. You guys let me know what you would call this. And then I've got a plain white one. This one doesn't have any really details on it. Definitely keeping that one. In the same realm, I really love this. I guess this isn't a maxi. It's like a midi. There may be a couple midis in here, but it's not a mini. But I love her. And the little kind of lace trim at the bottom. And then I feel like this is also a staple. It's just a simple black maxi with a pretty high slit in it. But I love this one so much. So those ones 100% I am not getting rid of. I don't even need to try them on. I feel like, okay, I know I have a couple things in my closet in general that I originally was like, oh, I would alter this. But I think I need to be really picky, because my sewing skills aren't that good. Like I'm in the very learning stages. So I feel like I can't commit to too many. And honestly, a lot of like the vintage pieces, I don't want to ruin. So I am also trying to figure out like, what's my style? What do I want it to be? What do I want to hold on to that kind of resonates with that? Because my style has changed a lot over the past year, which is when I really amped up my thrifting and, you know, posting content. So like this is one of the ones I bought to alter, but honestly, is she my style? It's really hard to say. I feel like a midi skirt is just not something I tend to lean to. And I really wish this was a maxi. I don't know if you can even see the lace fabric. If this was a maxi, 100%, I would feel like it was worth altering. But am I going to get as much wear out of her as a midi? I don't think so. So I think this one's going to be a sell. Whereas this midi skirt, I feel like it's more of the vibes of the skirt to be midi. Like I kind of like that about it. It's very like House on the Prairie, farm girl, which is one of the styles I go for in the summer especially. So this one is a keep. This one too also is such a staple, and I know that she's a keep as well. Okay, I might yap and we'll just kind of like yay or nay. But I would say that my fashion style is a mix of kind of like whimsigoth, maybe like a dark tweed. But then there's definitely also some, I don't know if boho is the right word. This one's a wrap skirt. So it looks massive, but it is so gorgeous. Definitely a keep. I don't know if boho is the right word or if more like fairy type. It's a little bit of a mix in there, like kind of that nature farm girl aesthetic, but then also kind of paired with a little bit of alternative as well. Okay, I do love this one, but I'm trying to keep in mind those styles, and can I style something in those multitude of styles? Like, I don't want to just be able to style it one way, and I feel like some pieces, I don't know. It's also about comfort, and I don't feel that in this one, so she's a sell. Basically, I want versatility in not only how it can be styled, but definitely when as well. It has to fit into all those categories of my style, but also seasonal styles, because as a Canadian, obviously the weather changes a lot. And I feel like something like this is just, she's too coastal girl. She's too Hawaii vacation. And not that she's not cute and beautiful, and I have styled her and I loved it, but would I ever wear this in spring, winter, or fall? No, I wouldn't. Maybe you would, and good on you. I mean, I'm not saying you can't. I just wouldn't, so she's gonna be a sell. I just think versatility is probably of utmost importance here, right under kind of comfortability, because I do think comfort is one of the most important things, at least in my fashion. But sometimes I see a piece like, I loved this piece. Don't get me wrong, it's beautiful. I've never styled it because I feel like it only fits into a very niche styling in my brain, so she's gonna be a sell. Okay, and I'm not saying you can't style these pieces in different ways. Obviously a keep, I was just wearing it. But I obviously need to think about just myself when it comes to keeping and thrifting clothes, because I can see potential in pretty much everything, but that might be potential for someone else. Like, you know what I mean? This piece is really tricky. I'm honestly not sure. And because I'm on the fence, it makes me want to get rid of it. Even though, like, I don't. But do you understand what I mean? Like, we're trying to be picky. We're trying to actually make a dent. And I know I got this originally because I wanted a maxi leopard print skirt. I think they're so cute. And I do have leopard print fun pants. I don't know if that'll stop me from getting a skirt, but this was kind of like, oh, it was really cool. It's kind of like a giraffe pattern. I do absolutely adore the fit of this. But I feel like because I'm on the fence, it should be a no. Or do we leave her? Okay, let's come back to this piece in a second, because I'm trying to make a dent. So we'll see. And I feel like this kind of gives similar vibes. And I see more potential in this one in terms of how I could style it. Oh, this is really tricky. I know that this whole process is going to be really difficult because I love clothes. And honestly, I have a solid collection of some like really unique, cool pieces. I mean, that's the problem with this. When do you find a giraffe print skirt? But do I not love this one? Do I like this one more? Like, this in my head is giving kind of like forest vibes. Like, I could pull this fairy, but I could also pull it a little like alternative grunge because it's kind of like dark tie-dye. Whereas this in my head is giving like jungle. And I feel like that's not my style. Okay. That's hard. That's, oh my gosh. This is another piece that's honestly really difficult because I think she's beautiful. It's a vintage piece my Nana gave me actually, but she's too big and I don't want to alter it. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but when it comes to vintage pieces, I'm a little apprehensive to alter things, especially if it's not something I've worn like a bunch. Like, maybe if it like is a key staple in my wardrobe, I could see like, oh, if I altered this, I would wear it more or wear it better, and I could see it lasting in my closet. I have styled this once. Now, I will say, because of the ruching here, I can just safety pin it and it's fine. I think she's beautiful. I love the paisley. It kind of reminds me of like a flower with the layering here. And it's very lightweight and beautiful. This is gonna be really difficult. Because I'm looking at what we have left and I'm like, oh, there's one I want to get rid of. Okay, it makes me want to get rid of that piece because this is one I got off Poshmark. And as you can see, it's obviously way too big. However, I think this would probably be like a #1 skirt if I got it taken in. Like it's that kind of tiered, flowy, but then the velvet, and I really like the color. It's a little more pinky than the paisley one. The colors are very orange, and that's not something I tend to gravitate towards. Maybe more of a red or a pink, but orange is very rare in my closet. I've been holding on to this for years, and I've worn it once. And it hurts, but I think we're gonna have to give it to someone else because I don't want to get it altered. I might need feedback on that one. At the same time, I'm like, should I be getting rid of this one because it's such a huge alteration? I feel like this one I would have to take somewhere and get it altered too because it's thick. Obviously, it's like a really nice velvet vintage piece. But I love the concept of this one. I adore it. Like, I think it would be one of my favorites. So I think I can't keep both of them. I don't want to let myself. So I think I'm going to get rid of the paisley one and take this in, or at least see how much it would cost me. If this ends up being like crazy, then I will switch. But because I don't know, it's been a long time since I've actually gotten a piece altered by someone. I'm not going to lie. This piece, I know some of y'all are going to think I'm crazy for, but I'm going to sell her. It's mainly the way it lays on me. This strip of lace, as you can see, I think it's just too tight. So it doesn't like flow properly. It like starts to flow, goes in, and then like flows. And I mean, I'm a girl with hip dips, which is fine, but I feel like it just looks bizarre in the skirt. Like it shouldn't be doing that. Do you guys see what I mean? I bought it because it was absolutely gorgeous and I have worn it a few times, but every time I wear it, I'm like, it looks a little weird. And I think just someone else would rock it way more. Like, I don't wear it enough to justify not letting someone else give her the love she deserves because it is a gorgeous piece. Don't get me wrong. I guess it's embroidery, you can see, and just the layering, the different lace and textures is gorgeous. This doesn't fit right, and I think someone else deserves her. So that one's going to be a sell. I know this one's a keep. In my brain, this is like my Carrie skirt. I don't know why. It kind of reminds me of that scene where she gets the red juice dumped on her. If you know what I'm talking about. I love this. This one is also a midi, and I love her. She's beautiful. I do, however, need to fix, there's like a tiny little hole right where the layers meet, but I mean, that's super easy. Honestly, that's my mission like this week. I need to get it done because I keep putting it off, but I really love her. And now the other main reason I wasn't so sad about selling the white skirt is because I did thrift this, which it does kind of have the same detailing. It has some beadwork on it. However, my original goal was to take this to a dark green, but then I thrifted this skirt, and I obviously don't want to change this. I love this one. It's like my little fairy forest skirt. I love it. I am just torn on what color I want to bring this to. I feel like maybe a purple because I don't have like a purple skirt, and I think that'd be really nice. I do love purple, but I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. So that's me allowing myself to keep 2 project skirts if we don't count the repair I have to make. This one I have to dye, and then the other one, like I said, as long as it's not super expensive, I'm going to go take it to get altered. And if not, I will swap it with the paisley one, I think. But with that, we are through maxi skirts. I did completely just lie to you right now. I forgot about this skirt because it was in my laundry basket. But honestly, she was going to be a project skirt because I don't love the pink on her, and I was going to dye it. I think I'm just going to get rid of her. We're not going to add another one. I'm not like obsessed with her. I would love a patchwork skirt. I just think she is not it for me. It's just like, I don't know. I really like this floral one here. There's like a couple of them I like on here, but the majority of the patterns I just don't love. So she is adding to the sell pile. And with that, I kept 18 skirts and I got rid of 8 skirts. So that's like 30%. Not quite half, but better than I was expecting. I feel like I want to aim for half, but that sounds very ambitious. So like more than 25%, I'll be happy with. I can like we're not going under 25%, but half would be like best case scenario. I don't know. Moving on to pants. There's like a couple things I'm obviously gonna keep that are like comfy. Like I have these 2 pairs of yoga pants I'm gonna keep. These 2 are literally identical, so I think I'm only gonna keep 1 pair. I don't need 2 of them. Because I have the 2 other yoga pants that I also wear, I think, yeah, I'll only keep 1 of these. Leggings too, I feel like don't really count. Like I'm gonna keep these, they're part of a set. These are just some nice casual leggings. I do have 3 of the same ones. And I think I'll let myself keep 2 of them just in case, I don't know, like camping. I wear these camping. So I feel like 2 is fine. Then a couple staple fun pants. These are a keep. These also are a keep. These are the leopard print ones I mentioned before. I love these pants so much, except for the fact that they are Shein. I did thrift them, but I know eventually they'll be garbage, unfortunately, just because the quality is not great. But for now, obviously, I'm keeping them. I will keep them till they fall apart. And this one, obviously, a keep. Love these. These are actually from Thailand. I don't know who went to Thailand and then donated these, but thank you so much. These ones are a little tricky. I really wanted a pair of patchwork pants, and I found these at the mall at one of those like mom and pop shops. So it was like a smaller company that made them. I don't love the way it comes in at the bottom. Like I wish it was flowy. And I'm like honestly tempted to just rip the elastic, like seam rip the elastic and just see. But then I'm like, well, what if I hate them and then I've like ruined them? But I guess I could just hem them. It's really tricky because I do enjoy them like as is. But I feel like I would wear them more if they were flowy. I might hold on to them and just kind of like keep looking, which I hate to say. Like again, because I'm on the fence, I'm like, do I get rid of them? But at the same time, I do really like them. I just, again, if it was flowy, I would wear them more. I don't know. Sometimes it's a little tricky, right? Like these are such like a fun little cozy summer pant. Like, ugh. This is kind of like, I don't know. We're gonna leave these ones for now. I feel like if I get rid of them, it'll be a regret. So I'm gonna hold on to them. I've held on to these ones for a really long time because they remind me of the shape of these ones, and these are one of my all-time favorite pair of pants. I thrifted them probably a decade ago now, and I've had to repair them a few times. But I hate the color of these. I'm gonna be so blunt. I will try to style it, and I'm like, it looks terrible with everything. So I think I'm just gonna sell them. I don't want to ruin them. Like they're very cozy. They're nice pants. Just not for me. We're gonna move on to, I have a couple of like businessy type pants and I'm gonna try them all on because I'm honestly not sure. These ones were the first alteration I ever made on my actual sewing machine, and I feel like they turned out pretty good. They're not like perfect, but I think I'm gonna keep them. They're like really nice, basic work pants, so definitely a keep. Believe it or not, these ones are also little pants. They're secret pants. They kind of look like a skirt. I really like these. I feel like they're really nice pair of businessy pants, but it's kind of like fun, and I feel like I could do like kind of gothy or even kind of swing it a little more fairy because it's so flowy. Like these are very versatile, even though they're just like simple black pants. I've yet to style them like casually. I feel like I should because I feel like they're just cool. You know what I mean? And really, they just look like the most perfect like flowy skirt because they're so flowy. You really can't tell they're pants. I love these ones. The only thing I don't love about them is that the zipper is like in the back and it's really inconvenient, but it's fine. They're worth it. Honestly, then okay, I was trying to thrift some like fun plaid work pants. I feel like I have higher hopes for these ones, but I honestly can't remember. I hate the way these fit. I hate them. I absolutely hate them. Those other two work pants, I would like 100% style outside of like a work place, but they're not even like cute old man. Like they just look bad on me, so no. I like these more. I just don't know. Like I think I don't love this style because it just hits at a weird spot too. So if I was wearing like a crop top with those other two that I kept, you can like hide that it's cropped, you know what I mean? Whereas this, like if I pull it up too much, obviously I'm gonna get a camel toe. I feel like again, because I'm on the fence, I've styled them one time and I was very like when it came to the outfit. Like I feel like they're a cool concept, but it's almost like too punk edgy. Like I like a little bit of like that edge, but this is just like too much. Like I would have worn these when I was like 14. I would have rocked these when I was 14, but no. No, actually, no. Honestly, I'm just gonna skip over this part. A bunch of sweatpants. I'm getting rid of all of these. I'm probably still keeping too many, but I love being cozy. Like around the house, and sometimes they get dirty. I don't know. I'm gonna do a count, and we'll see where we're at, and maybe I'll add some more things. I don't want to, but I want to hit at least 25%, and I don't know if I have. So we actually did better here. I kept 20, but I got rid of 12 pairs, so that's about 37%. I will say I did also get rid of a couple more. Like there's some stuff in my storage, like where I have my clothes for Poshmark, that I know I put in there like within the past couple months but haven't posted. So there might be some extra things that you're not seeing here that are also going to go up on Poshmark, which might take me a while, but that's better than the last one. So I'll take that. Now we're going to have to do the dreaded. We're going to do jean shorts or shorts. I'll just do shorts. I don't want to. I actually don't want to, but we must. Again, some of these we're just gonna slide past. These are like comfy, kind of not like workout, but kind of the sweatpant material shorts that are just nice around the house in the summer. Then I have these like actual workout shorts and is a unitard. I don't know what you call this, but I'm also gonna keep these as well. These two I know are keeps too. I found them this summer, right? Both of them, and I just think they're so fun. Like definitely pajama shorts, but I did wear them out of the house. We're just gonna ignore how goddamn pale I am. I'm always pale, but like extra because it's winter. Shh, don't talk about it. These ones are just like simple. They kind of got a little tie there. They're cute. I'm getting rid of these like crusty ass pajama shorts. I don't even know if I'm going to donate those. I might just throw them out. I do have like a newer pair of pajama shorts. They are dirty because I just wore them. But those ones got to go. They're actually gross. I've had them for too long. Sometimes we hoard our clothes and that's okay. But like at some point, it's time to say goodbye. And those are the time. And these ones I'm also not even going to try on. They are kind of an ugly pair of overalls, like fabric overalls. They are so comfy. They're so nice for like walks and hikes in the summer. I will never get rid of these until they are crusty dust. Like those ones. Keeping these cutesy overalls. I literally adored these this past summer. I am, however, going to get rid of this pair of overalls. They're like a little oversized, but not enough oversized for it to like be oversized. I feel like oversized is such a particular, like it has to fit you a very specific way, and I just no, they're not quite it. And I thrifted these after not finding overalls for years, and then instantly thrifted these, and I obviously like these ones way more. Like they fit me way better, so she's gonna go. I'm just gonna skip over the trauma and go through these because holy crap, I hate jean shorts. They are actually the worst. The way these are the only ones that like so far I really like. I feel like, I mean, I've had a lot of these for literally forever. I used to love like absolutely skin tight, suck the life out of you jean shorts. I feel like most young girls kind of go through that phase. But then I put them on now, I'm like, I'm gonna actually die. Like, do they fit? Maybe, but at what cost? Crazy. Because I feel like even this past summer, no, did I wear jean shorts? Maybe like the summer before that, this past summer. But these are probably like my favorite fitting ones. They are men's jeans. I remember I cut them like, I've had these for like a decade. They're Levi's. I've like specifically held onto them for that reason, but I always hated the way they fit because they're not like all skin tight. They kind of like bunch and they're bigger. I don't know. I like these better than any of the skin tight ones that I used to adore. I mean, they still might not be like perfect, but I'm not dying. My literal ass isn't out, which is nice. That's crazy to me because, yeah, not any of the other years where I wore jean shorts would I have told you this, but oh my god, we're growing. I can see on occasion still wanting some like super tight ones. So I might keep these ones because I don't mind these ones. Obviously, they're not my favorite. You know what's crazy? I'm getting rid of more than half of my jean shorts. Like alone. If we were looking at that category alone, that's actually insane. My floor is such a mess. Okay, I am keeping 16 pairs of shorts and getting rid of 8. Although I feel like this category is a bit like iffy because like the workout shorts / pajama shorts, it's the same thing with like the leggings and the yoga pants. Like they're good for road trips, camping, just around the house. Cause like I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not like dressed whenever who's dressed when they're at home. Anyways, that's like a little more than 30%. That's fine. I'm like, I want it to be higher, but at the same time, like I wear all of those shorts, like the workout / comfy shorts. So we're just gonna leave it at that. The other most dreaded category of all time, jeans. I hate jeans, but I know I have a couple I like. Oh my god. These are the jeans I actually know I like. I have 2 Old Navy ones that are the same style, kind of like high-waisted boot cut that I really love. This is my only pair of kind of like that wide leg almost jean. And then this is also another pair of super high-waisted flare jeans, but these ones have a little rip in the knee. Those 4 100% keep. Actually, these 2 as well, although I don't really know if I count them. They are a pair of cargo pants I got. They're the same exact style. I love them. They're like kind of like high-waisted and they are so comfy. I don't know why these are with my jeans. I feel like they're technically not jeans. They're more jean material than they are like regular pant material, but so those 6 are to keep. I feel like the other half, I just don't want them. I don't even want to try them on right now. My god, why did I do this to myself? I will make it super easy on myself. These 3 skinny jeans, no. This one is the only one I'm like tempted to keep because they're really nice under boots. I thrifted these Levi's, so maybe we'll try those ones on and see. These ones I'm like, I don't know, because I have, like I said, these are kind of more, I guess, boot cut, but I mean, like, they're the same vibe, no? They're just like black jeans. I do like the fit of these ones. I'm just like, if I'm gonna wear them, if I'm gonna reach for one, I would feel like I'd be more likely to reach for these, no? Like, I like a flare pant way more. Because I'm hesitant, I'm like, they gotta go. Because they're also not like as comfy as the other one. Okay, no, they're going. Then we'll try. I don't want to try on skinny jeans. I am tempted to keep them because they're the only pair of jeans that I could wear underneath like boots. Because obviously all my other ones are loose. As you can see, they are too long for me. So I have them like permanently hemmed or just folded. But I'm like, how often am I gonna wear these? Like, is that even the vibe I want to go for? Like, do I want to wear jeans and boots? I think I'll keep them. I feel like you need one pair of like skinny jeans. I hate to say. These ones are a bit tricky because I love them, but they're too big and it's like an elastic waistband. I'm like, do I just get them taken in finally? It's only noticeable because there's like that gaping there. I don't even know if you could see it, but I do love these. Do I though? Do I? Do I take these to go get hemmed or taken in as well and then decide? Maybe I do that since I'm already taking in that skirt. Okay, fine. I do really like them. Okay, I kept 8 pairs of jeans. I got rid of 4, so that's like 30%. I feel like I would like to make that higher, but it's like those 2, I'm like, I don't know. Do I keep the dark blue? Do I keep that last pair? Jeans are iffy because I'm like, I feel like you need them, but I know I don't wear them as much as other pants. We'll leave it at that for now. And what might be the most disappointing section of them all, mini skirts, because I literally want to keep every single skirt. I have a problem. I think I'm going to pass up this plaid skirt. I just feel like it's too light. It's also, okay, both of these were from the kids section, so there's no zipper. And this one I can barely fit over my ass. I'm not gonna lie, because it just has like the elastic, so you have to like pull it, and it's just like a little bit too tight. So we're gonna get rid of that one. And then I'm like, do I keep both of these? I love, love, love the green one. Like both of these are perfect. But then I'm like, do I get rid of the pink? I like the pink. I've just like, when have I worn it? No, we're doing it. I really don't want to. My floor is a disaster. My room's a disaster. I'm scared to clean up. We're gonna get rid of the pink one, and I will keep the green. It's funny, I bought the green and the pink one at the exact same store, Talese, like together. And I think they're both the same brand. But I'm like thinking of like, okay, so I've been, like I said, more into twee, but kind of like a darker twee. I feel like the plaid skirt is very twee, but these two colors give kind of that like darker twee, whereas the other ones I feel like are too like bright. So we're gonna go with that. Can you tell I literally don't want to get rid of any of these? And then I think I'm gonna get rid of this one because it's just like not my style. And I do love this jean skirt. However, I cut it way too short. And now I can really only wear it like standing still. I have to like constantly pull it down. I always wear shorts underneath my skirts, but this one's just like way too short, unfortunately. So both of these are a sell. And then I kind of just don't love the vibe of this one with the white stripe down the bottom. It's just like a tight mini skirt. I haven't worn it in years, so I think we're gonna have to let her go. Now this one I bought in both black and white. I thought the white would be like cutesy. I have literally never worn it. I have white shorts now, finally, but even still, I don't know. Don't get me wrong, she's cute. I feel like I'd wear the plaid, like the black and white plaid, or just something else before reaching for that one. This one is actually a bathing suit bottom, which is kind of funny. It has built-in shorts underneath it, and I kind of like that it's versatile like that. I'm like tempted not to keep both of these, but I kind of want to. This is a skirt, so it's like shorts in the back and a skirt in the front, and it's also just like a black, but they do look very different. So, and like I said, this is a bathing suit bottom, so it is, I would say this one's even shorter than this one, even though these are shorts. I think I'm gonna let myself keep them both because they do look different enough. And like I said, these are bathing suit bottoms, so it's like kind of counts as a skirt, but you know, I can also swim in them. The black skirts are like, I don't think I'm gonna get rid of any of my black skirts, which is bad. Like I should, but I can't. They're also perfect. I actually don't know that I can get rid of any of the other ones. This is bad. I knew this would be the worst section. Like I have 5. Oh my god. If I keep all of these, I'm scared. What's the percentage of that? Let's check. Wait, so that's 13 skirts and I got rid of 5. That's 27%. That's over 25%. It is the lowest category, but I kind of figured it would be. Like I don't even need to go through any of these because I really like them. The only one I'm a little iffy on is, so I have this kind of pleated black mini, love her. I did get this kind of like layered one. They are different, but I feel like I could kind of swap them out. But I'm like, do I want to get rid of this one? Because in my head, they are different. And this is a skirt, like it has shorts underneath it. So this one I also sometimes like wear if we're doing like mini putting or golf in the summer. Like, see, some things are just like versatile like that. And this is my most worn of all time mini skirt. So, ooh, I think I'm gonna leave it at that. That's bad. That's the worst category, but I can't help it. The grand finale, if we look at everything all combined, I got rid of like 33% of my items from my bottoms category. Honestly, not terrible. It's above 25%. It's not quite 50. I feel like 50 is really hard to get to. I will say, so I did mention this in my get ready with me video. Also, I need to like, why am I so far away? Okay, there. We'll finish yapping here. If you did see my yappy get ready with me video, I did also mention doing a full closet reorganization after this. So I can't like 100% say I won't get rid of a few more pieces when I do that as well. I feel like I might end up doing that just as like I'm fitting things into places. Like, obviously, if it doesn't fit, I'm gonna have to get rid of more. I think that's an okay job. It took me way too fucking long. I don't know how long this video is gonna be. I'll try to keep it on the shorter end, but I am definitely glad I broke things up into categories. And with that, I will stop yapping. I hope you guys enjoyed this torturous process. I feel like I started with the worst, like trying on bottoms. I literally fucking hate it. Who likes doing that? Like, oh my god, the bane of my existence. Okay, but I hope you guys are having a great day, night, evening, wherever you are, whenever you're watching this, and I will see you guys around for another video. I don't know if I'll do 3 of these back to back. I might split it up because I gotta go clean all this shit now. But either way, I'll see you guys around. Bye! No, for real? Like, actually? This is the state of my living room. Do I dare show you my bedroom? Yeah, I got a lot to put away. Send help.